I was at the grocery store tonight. I needed to pick up one thing, and
was it milk or bread?
And neither. I need to pick up a gift card, and next thing, every line packed, and people in front of me, milk, bread.
Was it?
Yes, Jell-O and pudding as well. But nevertheless, everybody's talking about it.
You know what? Because it's not the fact that the snowstorm is going to be significant that it impacts us for days, and you're not going to be able to get to the grocery store. But some people, they like to shop on the weekend, and no one wants to all have to go on Sunday, right?
Indeed.
You know.
You want to get out after being stuck in the house.
True.
Huh?
Taking a live look outside. This is from Storm Tracker 7 in Beaver Creek. You can see road conditions are great right now. That's because we're dry, but snow is not too far off, and it is going to be making its way in, and those roads will not look that way tomorrow. In fact, by the time the sun comes up, a lot of those roads are already going to be snow covered. You can see the leading edge of this snowstorm is on our doorstep. In fact, could see a little bit of that light snowfall making its way into Cincinnati as we head into the next few hours. Look at those deeper blues. This is a very powerful storm that's going to bring us significant snowfall. In fact, we have the potential to break a record for snowfall. And I'm going to show you that in a few moments. First and foremost, this is what it looks like out in St. Louis. St. Louis, should I say. Look at the road conditions. This is a similar scene we can anticipate for tomorrow. Snow has been falling there for hours, and we're going to be looking at snow in the Miami Valley from about sunrise through sunset, and may even linger into the early morning hours of Sunday. So snowfall working its way to the north and east. It will overspread the area in the morning and then become heavy at times through the middle and early afternoon hours. When we look at our storm tracking alerts here, we've got winter storm warnings through most of the area, especially south of Interstate 70 and off to the west. We've got a winter weather advisory north and east. It is just an indication that we could see anywhere between 4 to 6 inches in most spots, and perhaps even some isolated higher amounts. Futurecast is going to show the arrival of that snowfall as we head through the overnight hours. As clouds continue to thicken, snow should start to make its way in by daybreak. While it looks a little bit slower here, it's because it's trying to run into some dry air. But really, as we head through the morning, it's going to be ramping up. Here's 9 a.m., and you can see a good vast majority of our viewing area already dealing with that steady, even heavy snowfall. By lunchtime, scattered snow showers continue and then really ramp up as we get into the afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock. Look at those deep blues, swath of deep blue across the entire viewing area. Snowfall rates increase, snow totals increase, and we're looking at perhaps a half a foot of snow in some spots when this wraps up Saturday night. Still some snow showers around by midnight, and then tapering as we get into early Sunday. And we're going to see that dry trend from north to south. Travel conditions. Obviously, Saturday is going to be treacherous on the roadways. Sunday morning, especially due to refreeze, and even into Monday, it's going to be some time to clean all of this mess up. So any areas that are left untreated are going to refreeze for night upon night. So pay attention to that even Monday morning for your morning commute. 3 to 5 inches across the north, 4 to 6 pretty much everywhere. I do think there's going to be a good pocket of areas that could hit that 5, 6, 7 inch range as you get towards northern Preble, southern Dark, and even in our eastern Indiana counties. Wanted to tell you about the potential to break a record. The last time we had over 6 inches of snow was all the way back in 2013, December 6th. The record snowfall for tomorrow, the daily snowfall, is 5.8 inches at the Dayton International Airport. That was in the early 1960s. So if we hit 6 inches of snow in Dayton tomorrow, we will break a record. As we get towards Sunday, that snow is going to taper. Cold air is still with us as we head through the early and middle part of next week.
And tomorrow we continue our Team 7 weather coverage of this winter storm. I want you to join us starting at 6 a.m. And for years, we have been the only TV station with a Saturday morning newscast here in the Miami Valley. News Center 7 Sean Cudahy and Mike Campbell going to be out in your community seeing what the snow is doing to roads. And meteorologist Jesse Mag and Molly Coates going to be tracking the snow with live Doppler 7 radar. Then on News Center 7 at 6 and 11 p.m., News Center 7's Kayla Corbell will be live in Storm Tracker 7. Kate Bartley is going to show you how the snow is impacting people who have to be out and about. And, of course, Chief Meteorologist McCall, Vrydaghs, and Dante Jones will be joining us tracking when this snow will finally stop.
Let's move indoors. The road trip continues for Wright State. The Raiders against their arch rival tonight. And the area's highest scoring high school team had it going again. Highlights and scores next in sports. Stay right there.